There are two main challenges that are facing mankind. One of them is to stop the growing deterioration in our natural environment. The other is for everyone to realize that environmental ills and social problems, including our economic stability or otherwise, are all interlinked.
There are massive, unrecognized changes of geologic scale taking place in the ocean.
It's not just the magnitude of the change, it's the rate of change that species can't adapt to.
My hope is 1,000 years from now, the porcupine herd will still be traveling its 400 difficult miles to drop calves. The musk oxen will still be circling to protect their young, and that the Alaskan wolves will still be enjoying their native habitat. That's my hope, and that's my prayer.
I don't think you have to look any farther than Henry David Thoreau to see what one person can accomplish by speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking and never stopping and saying this is what we believe in. Not thinking that we're going to achieve our victory next week, but just being absolutely committed to the fact that we will not stop.
100 miles in a day. A horse can't do 100 miles in a day.
To people who aren't doing ultra running, the notion of doing 100 miles seems idiotic.
They maybe just haven't touched that part of their instincts and understood what it means to do something like this.
I just try to look at the bigger picture, which is saving the lives of people who other people might not care about. It says in the Talmud that he who saves one life saves an entire world. And for me, this is saving a world which is going to grow up and create a new world.
Nice to know somebody out there who cares, because it's not shown very much anymore. Whether we're doing it for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, it doesn't matter anymore. We're here doing what we were told to do.
Music's kind of the common bond between all of us. No matter what backgrounds we had, it's a chance just to kind of leave the Army as such behind. For an hour, hour and a half, we kind of just get to be people.
Kind of brings back memories, and you're able to connect with that.
And you
it reminds you of relationships and people you were with more than being at a concert.
My wife would have enjoyed the concert as well, so I kept looking next to myself, and it's hard to describe.
When you hear music and you can relate to that, it kind of sets your feet back on the ground when you feel like your world's out of control. You're like, oh, these people are singing about this emotion or that feeling and the way their world is, and we're really not that different.
We've had a lot of bad days, but I think this cancels out all the bad days.